Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I put together a video, but I uploaded it to YouTube. Since I used Pandora in the background, the video was me live trading on today being November 1st, 2017. I just was going to add it up there. I got my Camtasia Studio out and I hit the record button. And the song in question is Life in the Fast Lane from whoever the group is. But it's not them as much as it's the record label WMG who filed a copyright claim and blocked the video right now. So uh, I'm in the process of processing that video. If I can't get YouTube to fix it by doing hitting the sound recording, uh, Life in the Fast Lane by the Eagles, by the way, then I will go back into my own video and edit and cut out that part of the video. It was about, they're saying the sound recording happened at the 27:25 mark, so 27 minutes and 25 seconds into the video, and then the play match ends at 29 minutes and 51 seconds. So that would be the area that I'll have to cut out when I go back and edit and cut the video. I just put up the raw footage. What I did, I play music in the background as I'm trading, because, honestly, trading's boring when you're sitting here all by yourself in your trading office, right? And that's kind of why I started doing the stuff that I did in the process. And YouTube's got their own set of rules, and you have to follow what YouTube says, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm relearning everything I got to do right now. I looked at, I don't want to add back, like, I was nickeled and dimed to death last time that I had to add service for this and add a service for that. Video processing, screencast was charging me because of views coming in, had to add them in. Everybody had their hand in the cookie jar. It seemed like to me, my business that I start just for the love of it was starting to turn into, everyone's wanting their hand in my cookie jar, and it cost. And then I started, well, I need to add this, and I need to add that, and next thing I know, I mean, I've got Infusionsoft is taking $99, and then Wistia wanted 99, and then Camtasia, the screencast people wanted 9.99, and these people wanted 29.99, and WP Engine wants their money, and everybody wants all their money. And in the end, you're just like, shit, all I want to do is put some shit out there. That's all I want to do. I just want to add some content that I think is valuable, and all these other companies out here are just nickeling and diming you to death. So the reason I say that is I'm looking at a product, I guess I call it BA Builder All, um, and it's only $30 a month. So I'm hoping that I can keep my existing 123 day trade and then put my content that I want to add a members area and all that other stuff into that section. So, like Thrive Themes wanted money, Optimize Press wants money. I can just start naming. I mean, there's like, I was paying, one thing, I think I was paying 9 different companies a piece of my pie, and I worked out, it was like $353. Now if I renew everything that I had before, it's like 500 something bucks that's coming out. And it's not worth it. It's not worth having to spend all that money for the little bit of money that I make on the other side of it. So, I mean, yeah, I want to add some things back, and if things, whatever. Yeah, I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going with all this information. My thing right now is just get out of FTP, right? Get out of funded trader preparation and move into the funded account. I have signed up as an affiliate with Top Step Traders. So let me just tell you that right off the bat. But I haven't hooked up any of my links yet because I haven't went through um, the final process of signing off on the forms and whatnot, because they have a derogatory statement or something like that they've put out there, and some of my videos contain some negative comments as it relates to Top Step Traders. So Yeah, I talked to Connor Megan at I think that's his last name, Megan. I've talked to him at Top Step Trader. I said, yeah, I'd like to be an affiliate, but I haven't finalized that process up yet. So if I don't know. I mean, it sounds good. Last time I was an affiliate, I would have I would bring in people and they would say no, they've already been here before, and it just got into he said, she said type of stuff, and that's nothing against them. It was the affiliate program that they chose to use and host. Said that, you know, somebody that had them from years ago would get credit for what all this stuff is, and they're not the person who brought it to them. But that's not Top Step Traders' fault that all that come through. It was just the affiliate program and how it recognized who was the person that brought them in, as far as, you know, the original link and all the other stuff. Um, I haven't looked at the new affiliate program at this point to see if those things have been taken care of, and you know, if I get credit for the person, if I bring this person in and they get the combine or they buy something, and if I get credit for it, yeah, if I get paid from them, I'll let you know. But at this point in time, the only money I've made from Top Step Trader has been money that I've earned from my funded account. So if that ever changes, I'll let you know. At this point, that hasn't changed. The only money I've ever made from Top Step Trader has been actual money from the funded account at this point. And I probably will just stick with that. I don't know. You know, as you can see, I just don't know. I mean, I want to get back to helping, and I want to get back to teaching and coaching because that's my passion. But trading is my passion, you know, but on the other side of this is, you know, it's all the bullshit that you got to get through right now to get your stuff out there. I mean, YouTube used to be the wild, wild west. You could do anything you want in it, and you know, uh, content creation. I mean, I am a creative content, blah, blah, blah person inside YouTube now. I mean, I've got over 1,000 subscribers, and you know, YouTube creator, I think they call it. And I mean, there's a whole set of courses I could take at YouTube to help me get better at doing things. I mean, there's so many. I mean, I got so much crap up the wazoo right now. It'll just blow your mind away. Like Digital Marketer, I've been certified with them for a while. This is Ryan Dice's company. I've got these things that I'm just sitting on, that what the hell do I do with all this crap? I don't know. I I I I got involved and did some things, and next thing I know, I said, "Oh, this is cool. I'll take this course." And as I'm always liking to learn, I can't even open up this thing, but I like to learn. You know, that's the thing. I mean, I like to learn. So I get this certification of completion, social and community manager. I have no idea what all this stuff means, but you know, I took some courses there, and I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. I'll do this, and I think I got a blog certification here somewhere. Oh, a search marketing specialist. Woohoo, whippity bing dong, you know. I should pull out my degree. I got a degree from Duquesne University hiding over there too that says I have a degree in accounting. I don't like to balance my own checking book. Thank God for online checking now. Oh, I'm an email marketing specialist, wherever the hell that means. So I've got all these things that I've completed, you know. I mean, what else did I got? Customer acquisition specialist, content marketing specialist. So this is cool. It's cool that they send this stuff too, man. I think it's pretty awesome what they do. I like Ryan Dice and his company as opposed to um, ClickFunnels with Russell. Russell's pretty cool too, but customer value optimization specialist. What the hell does that mean? You know, I took the course and passed it, you know, but I have no idea what it means. But hey, I got it. I got these certificates of accomplishment here, but I can't access the courses anymore. But guess what I did? Dun, da, 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 da. It's all on here. Da, 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 da. The machine, everything's on here. So yeah, if I pay for something, I'll be damned if I'm not going to get my value out of it too. So I mean, that's the same thing. If I was advising you, you know, if my content got blocked, you know, get yourself one of these little things and put it on. Put the stuff that that makes sense to you and save it. Put it in. This is a hard drive. This is a military grade hard drive from SP Armor. Get one of these 1 terabyte things and go at it. And just find yourself crap that you want to keep out there, that you want on and you can add it to your other computer or your laptop, or whatever the hell you want to do with it at the end. Um, my mind's kind of off, but anyways, long story short, today's trading, I got in at I wish I could have held the original entry, but I didn't. It took me out, and then I re-entered it. I think it was 54.68, 69, 67, somewhere in that area. And then I was able to capture down to 54.29 on the GAN signal, which I talked about inside the video, the 45-degree angle, the 90. I explained a lot. I mean, it's an hour and change, the video itself, that I put together, and most of it is it's just extremely watch the paint dry, boring shit. But the last few minutes, I mean, if you just watch, I mean, what I probably should do is cut out all the middle crap and add just here's the entry point, and then cut it all out, and here's the trade exit, so that you can see the conclusion of it. So I think I was down like 11 ticks, only trading one contract now, and then I ended up getting I netted out 30 ticks today and moved the account balance up to a little over minus 600 right now. So on the precipice of losing the FTP at one point, trading 2, I got down to about negative 1400, guys. I mean, I was like, yeah, this crap is not working the way I'm doing it right now. I've got to stop. So I stopped trading the 2 contracts. I think that's yesterday's talk that I told you that, and I came out of the abyss yesterday from down like negative 1350 to get it going back the other way to being down negative 882, and now I'm down negative 598, I believe, at this point in time. So so I came out of the abyss. I'm not out of the abyss. And now that, thank you, Dick, for the advice about the being able to reset the FTP. That was news to me. I guess I should go back and read stuff. I got enough on my plate right now to worry with all the other crap. All I know is I can pass these things to get back to funded. They can put, within reason, pretty much any kind of rule in front of me, and I'll figure a way around it. I'm like that ant. If you think about an ant, Jim Rohn talks about the ants. That the ants never quit, right? The little ant, that little ANT thing, if you put an obstacle in front of it, they'll dig under it, they'll go over it, they'll go around it, they'll find a way around it, right? They'll find a way. They're busy little things. They're always out there doing, and he talks about the seasons of life, and he talks about so many other things that you just finally got to get to that attitude where everything that you see in front of you, if it pisses you off, you just got, like, the best way, an example, I guess, and I'll leave you with this thought process as I'm ending this, and then hopefully the other video gets approved, and YouTube gets this life in the fast lane out of this. All the other videos, all the other songs, they just they want their share of the cut of like 100 video counts or whatever. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Jim Rohn. And what he said is that when you are in a traffic jam and it's 3.5 hours long, and you've already missed your plane flight, and just basically everything in life is not going right, and you just want to scream at the top of your lungs, and you're thinking, what else can go wrong? In the end, you just got to give it to the birds, right? So you got to give it to the birds and just think to yourself, that's fascinating. That's fascinating. That has got me through a lot of shit over the last years of my life. That personal self-help books, man. I'm reading. I'm right now. I made the deal with myself that I'll finally finish reading Awaken the Giant Within. I've got this book that I bought from Tony Robbins from 1992, and I've started it and put it down, and started it and put it down, and started it again and put it down. Finally, I said, okay, I've read this much of this book right here, and I made a mark in the book. I said, I've read this much. Let's finish this half of the book. and I'm finally finishing the book. Now, am I learning anything new from it? Not really, because I've already been through a lot of the courses with Tony Robbins, but I just made up my mind in September, I think, when I made up my mind that I'm going to finish that book. Now I'm reading a whole slew of other books along the way, but that's one book that I said, I'm finishing this book. I'm reading, I don't have it right here, but I'm reading a book from Digital Marketer right now. It's one of those dummy books. What do I do with it? I'm reading this book right now, Digital Marketing for Dummies, you know, one of those dummy books. And the reason I'm reading this is I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else, but you know, it's just that Ryan Deiss put it out, and I like Ryan Deiss and Frank Kern, and I mean all these marketing. I mean, I've learned stuff from so many different people over the years. I can't even imagine. But that how have I learned most of this stuff? Same way you're looking right now. Um, I did a search on YouTube, how to do this, right? And then I go down and just probably like you are, you know, if you're new to my channel, you went down this one road and next thing you know, you're way over here in left field, but you've only learned something that this side over here in right field didn't teach you, but the you know, you went down this road over here. Oh, there's the answer. It's left field over on this side. And then you end up in conspiracy hell a lot of times, at least my channel. Not me personally, but you know, I'm start searching down, and next thing I know, I'm in you know, you name it. You know how YouTube is. I mean, it's wonderful in so many different ways, and in other ways you think, yeah, just because it's on the internet, that makes it right. That's not true at all, right? And like I've said over and over again, you know, it's just that there's so many people out there that their only goal is to separate you from your money. And that's the old age-old thing from the Bible, right? The fool and his money are soon separated. So that's kind of the process that I go through in a nutshell. But I kind of lose tangent and I figure out where I'm going sometimes. But what I can tell you is I finished Journal 25, and I started up today. I started up Journal, and I would highly recommend that you journal your stuff, because I go back and think, what was I thinking at that point? And then I rewrite some of my rules, and I rewrite things that I've seen, and so you know, now I'm starting Journal 26. I mean, I've got 26 of these things plus other things I've written, but you know, I mean, and they're a culmination of my knowledge, and then things I think are kind of important, and things that are just stupid, and why the hell did I write it? But you know, it's just a accumulation of just stuff that's got me from point A to point B. And when did I start writing those journals? Where's the very first one that I put together? I think it's right here. Yeah, volume number 1. I started doing this journaling process February 9th, 2007. So let me just, I guess I'll finish with this. I'll read what I wrote, my very first blog entry. Maybe no, you know what, this is kind of, maybe I'll just read the first part of it. Today I begin my quest to break out from my past and start living in the present. This is me talking in 2007. You must not come lightly to the blank page. Use the vocabulary that is you. If I would write, then what would I want to write about? What genre? I've always thought I could tell a good movie just by its storyline. What made the famous writers famous? If I go down the road of telling my story, or tell a story from the mind of my imagination, what kind of person am I? I could write a fictional story about trading, but you only have one chance to make a first impression. What would I want that first impression to be like? Where would I allow my imagination to take me? Real life, fantasy, mystery, action, characterization. What would be easier to write about? A book on trading or some fictional work? Why should someone trust me? What makes me a person worthy of trust? What do I have to offer? If I was planning a book, then how would I organize it? What is my trading style? What do I believe in? If you look at other successful people, then what is the common denominator that makes them successful? If I wrote a book about trading, how should I organize it and put it together? Where would I start? So that was my first entry in my journal from what did I say, February 9th, 2007. And then I went, yeah, God only knows where I went from here, so 55 ticks. I was trading real money back here at this point in time in my life. 390 bucks banked. 217. Credit sales. S&P 500 credit spread. I used to do that. I had a company that I called the Good Works Fund at one point. I remember that. I guess I should go through this again. Topics that I know something about. Turning 40, give back. So this is, God, this is 10 years ago. February 9th, 2007. So I started doing this when I turned 40. Now this is the first time I started writing in these black journals. And I have other journals, like, believe it or not, I've got like this journal, and then I've got those, and then I've got other ones up here. What the hell is this one? Oh, this is not even a journal. That was just part of my insurance business that I was involved in at one point, and I got a booklet from them. I probably should go back and read this. What got me started doing what I was doing in the very beginning of time. When I started my LLC. Yeah, I think this is when I started my LLC up in here in November and December. Yeah. So I started my LLC called Knight Capital Management LLC, and then I pocket everything behind it, and you have your main company, and then you put your siblings underneath it. Create a doc, registering CTA. Thought about becoming a CTA at one time, passing the Series 3, going into the CTA world. November 20th. Oh, I was looking at office space at that point. But I did end up, so yesterday I had November 20th, 2007. Yesterday I had a glimpse of what I would want my future to be. I started the process of incorporating. The name of my company will be called Knight Capital Management LLC. So I was looking at an office space of 695 square feet with its own private bath. I said, I really would like to own my own business and start teaching others how to trade. So that's February 9th, 2007. I don't know when I started this YouTube channel. You can go back and look, but that was from my very first journal that I put together, God, 10 years ago now. Alright, I've aged, got older, got fatter, got skinnier again, and I'm still here plugging away. Alright, God bless. Take care. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.